Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be playing the game Puppet Master the Game. It went on to early release or beta this morning, and I did do one video on this game, actually a gameplay video, and one of my subscribers or somebody on YouTube had said that the audio was bad. I had tweaked it a little bit this morning to try to get away from some of the background noise I was picking up here in the office. So I'm hoping that the audio is better now. I've also pumped up the game audio a little bit. It's a balancing act for you to be able to hear me and be able to hear the game. So I'm just playing with the settings right now. So hopefully I've resolved that. So I'm going to go to multiplayer, go to quick play here, and I'm going to probably sit in a lobby. Well, it looks like I won't sit in a lobby. It looks like I'm going to go right into a game. So I'm going to go to shooter. I like this character. And it looks like it started right up. I didn't have to even wait. So here I am in the game. And here I am. I'm in a... Whoop, I think I'm in the wall. Or in a... yeah, I'm in the wall. So my job here is to kill the thief. And this game is challenging. It's not like you're just gonna hunt the guy down and kill the guy right off the bat. It requires some skill because the human can knock you down and it incapacitates you for a few seconds while they knock you down. And every time the human knocks you down, there's the human right there. Every time the human knocks you down, you take a little bit of hit points off. Oh, it's my buddy there. Let me see if I can talk to him. Hey, how's it going? Same guy I was playing with this morning. Oh, get some. Yeah, this. Whoop, get out of the way, Tarkis. Get out of the way. Yeah, you don't want him to get close to you. I mean, I'm playing the shooter guy. Now, I think, oh, see, he's down now. So this is where you try to cap his ass. This is when they're down, when the human's down, you know, see, those puppets are getting knocked to the ground because the guy's kicking. And then the guy gets up. And then you just do this over and over again until you've capped all the hit points. So it's not like a slasher game where you're just killing, you're just killing the guy one shot and done. You gotta basically systematically lower the hit points of the thieves to a point. Oh, get out of the way, Tarkis. They've got to do something with this impact notification. Because I shoot this guy, I am shooting him. I mean, I am hitting him, but there's no real indication on the screen. Whoop, yeah, I say I'm hitting him. There's no indication on the screen that my shots are landing. That's the thing, is it'd be nice if I saw impact wounds, or at least my crosshairs changing color, like to red. I say I don't know what that rope does. That's my special ability, is the rope. I'm gonna have to look that up. Because you would think, Tarkis, you're not doing any damage to him. Because it's like, I'm not seeing a hit bar go down. I'm not seeing a crosshair indication that I've hit him. I'm just going on the fact that, geez, he's in front of me and I'm unloading my gun, so I'm obviously hitting him. So I think that can be tweaked. I also found that when I was a melee character, I guess I just do so minimum damage that it's not just, because the heart around the guy is white, and you can see that it does drop a little bit. So maybe I just got to be better at... Yeah, maybe I just got to be better at... Let me see if I can get the rope on him. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that rope does. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to probably go into single player mode after this game and then look at each puppet and see. So I can zoom in. But I found that the zoom in with this guy is really clunky because the human moves around. The human moves around like strangely. I say strangely. It's not smooth. So zooming in is just not a preferable way to. See, when I zoom in, I'm going to zoom in now. It's just not, it's clunky. And the thing about it is you can't zoom in while moving. So I'm knocked down for the 3 seconds, then I get up. See, shaved up. See, I'm going to zoom in. It's just, and then it's just clunky. I can't move fast while zoomed in. I can't sprint. It's either zoomed in or sprint. Those are the choices you've got. So if I'm zoomed in, it's just clunky. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Tarkis doesn't like the zoomed in part. I mean, if I could freely move while zoomed in, it'd be better. I don't know why I have why it's giving me problems with movement when it comes to when I go to zoom in. Well, where'd the guy go? Where'd the guy go? Did he go down? Here we go. We'll go in this direction. Oh, there he is. So yeah, he knocks you down, and every time he knocks your doll down, it shaves off some hit points, and then you get back up. Now you can go around the map, and there's heal. Oh, there he is again. Oh, see, the other problem with this game is it's feast or famine with the dark. They've got to do something with that, because I couldn't even see the guy. The guy's dressed in all black, and then you cut some of these corners in the darkness, and it's just so hard to see. So they've got to work on that, I think. Oh, there he's downstairs. So it just gets dark. It gets really dark. And again, the guy's wearing black, so it's not. Come on. See, I don't know what that rope does. Yeah, I mean, the guy's on the ground. I'm smoking him with bullets to the back of the head, and he still has enough in him to knock me to the floor. I don't know where my other guys are. I mean, I know where they are. That's those red movements are on the screen. Where'd the guy go? Because the human or the thief has to collect these 3 objects. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I mean, this could. I think this needs a little bit of adjustment on this gun. And I really, when I did the melee, guys, it was even worse for me. It didn't seem smooth, the attacking. That's why I've chosen this. All right, he's down for good now, so we got him. That's why I chose it, and these are the other people in the game that I've been playing with. So the human has been killed. So I think they can work on the shooting. I think they can work across the board on all the attack mechanisms, because when I was playing the melee guy, it felt a little clunky too, and it could be that I just see. Look, I did 1,000 points of damage. Tarkis, 1,000 points of damage, but I only got 210 experience. And the guy Hidden Zone Gaming did 300 points of damage, and he got more experience. So I don't know how you cap on the experience in this game, how they scale that. Because I did a crap load of damage. But even though, like I was saying, the crosshairs aren't really indicating to me that I'm thunking it's like, oh yeah, he's in front of me, I'm shooting, obviously I'm doing some damage. It'd be neat if there was some spurts coming out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to single player here, go to the journal. I'm just going to go to the 5th floor attic, and we're just going to look at the puppets. We're not going to really play a game. I'm going to go to the 6-shooter, and this is where it tells you now. Okay, so this is where it tells you what those abilities are. Now the lasso, I'm not really sure what it did, so here, that's why I'm here. I've played the game a lot, and I've been throwing the lasso thinking it would be doing something. So hold the ability button to pull a lasso, and then release it to throw it onto the ground as a trap. When triggered, your prey will be rooted in place for 3 seconds. Well, I've never seen that happen. Unless I'm not seeing it in the... Well, no, I've not seen that happen. Because I've been throwing it Every time even when the guy's on the ground on his back, even when the guy runs by me, I've been throwing it, and the guy's just been seamlessly running through it. So I don't know if that function's working with the lasso or if I'm not timing it correctly. All right, so the pistol. Each one of the 6-shooter hands is packing a chrome pistol, highly accurate and deadly at long ranges. Well, I don't know how deadly it was because it doesn't seem like I was doing a lot of damage. I mean, it says at the end of the game I did a lot of damage. Just in-game, it doesn't think. The 6-shooter is deadly sharpshooter with an eagle eye, the quickest 6 guns in the West. Okay, so he's got 3 health, lack of speed, lack of agility, high strength, and 3 stealth. I don't know what stealth is. I don't know if there was an ability for that. When I played this guy, I enjoyed playing this guy for his abilities, but when I got in close, again, it felt a little clunky. Almost like, and the other thing about it the pass-through is kind of weird. When I say that is, if you're the human and I'm standing here and I'm coming towards you and I'm trying to attack you, the human just runs through me, and I just run through him. So there's a pass-through there. So it's not like I can get in the guy's way to slow him down where he bumps into me and then he make a way around, because I feel like they just the guy's passing right through you, which makes it kind of a dirty combat because you're combating and then the whole screen goes black. It's like, why is everything black? And it's because the guy just ran through me because he's wearing a black outfit. So maybe they need to add more of a collision mechanic so that doesn't happen. Because when I was playing the melee, when I say it was a little clunky, it's every time I get close enough to the guy, it's complete darkness because I'm passing through the guy. And it's like, what's going on here? Why is it completely dark now? And it's because the thief is running around me. And it just, I mean, I'm not trying to crap on the game. I think some improvements need to be here, especially with the close-up combat. That's why I picked the 6-shooters, because I was just getting sick of the blackout. It was like every time I went to attack, it was this complete blackout. And it was like, what is going on here? And then he obviously kicks me, and I'm down on my back for 3 seconds. So the tunneler, I like this guy. He was pretty cool too. His ability was the drill. So he just puts his head down, you drill into the guy. And the special is a ramming speed, which allows you to get around the map quicker. And again, the pass-through happens even with this guy. So basically when you're doing that, you run through the guy. And you would think you would stop and start meaty into the guy's torso. But no, if you don't time it right, you just run through the guy. And you're doing a little bit of damage as you ram through him, but you run right through him. And it was kind of weird. And maybe it's the way they designed it. Maybe that's what they were hoping for the game, is they wanted you to pass through the enemy, and they didn't want. Okay, so again, the game is not a lot of players online right now. And it's also probably going to come down to the region. Let me go to region here and go to West. That's where I picked up the most people. Here we go. This guy's already going. Yeah, oh no, I guess I can get into the game even when he's gone. So again, I'm going to play the tunneler this time so that you can see. And then the Q. Yeah, the Q is a cool. Oh. See, so you want to be doing your damage ability. So you want to be revving up and then do your Q. See, so you run into the guy. See, the pass-through is killing me. You should be able to run into him as though he's a wall, and then you bounce off him, but not just. All right, where'd he go? Yeah, so it's kind of hard to do damage with this guy because you're just running, and this guy's got a charge, meaning that you have to charge you got to reload the cone. You only get so many seconds running the cone. and it's slow. It's really slow. Come on. Yeah, it's really a slow weapon. You gotta kind of speed it up. You gotta get it going first. You gotta get it going first. So you gotta hold the. There we go. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. So now I'm recharging it, or I'm getting more ammo. So you got to get it started first. So you got to hold the. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just bad at this game. Come on. Yeah, because every time I get close to the guy, he just knocks me down. And the whole point is I got to be close to him. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, they're around the corner. It could be that I'm just bad at the game. So they got to get that. See, it's a very slow weapon because you've got to get it primed. Whoop. So yeah, I run into the walls and I bounce off. Yeah, because right there I wasn't even in prime mode. It was like I was just standing at the door and he knocked me down. All right, so I've got to find a heal. So I wonder. Okay, so there's no. Let me. Usually they're in the walls or under the bed. Let me see here. There's the guy there. I'm going to run in this direction. Oh, there. I think that's a heal, or it's glowing green. So I'm going to go down here and heal because I'm down to 15 points. So is there a... So yeah, when I run into objects, I can't pass through them. But when I run into the human being, So it's glowing green in here, so I think there's a heal in here somewhere. That's where I just came from. So let's go in this direction, and obviously I'm wasting time here. Okay, no, I guess what they did is they just did the glowing green at the entrances so that you can see the entrances. What's this here? This is the, all right. There he is. Let's get going. Oh, now I'm out of juice again. What the heck? You got to time it just right. I mean, that's the thing. You've got to really. They've made it so that it's really skilled. It's really skilled based. You've got to really be skillful in your timing, especially with this guy. Yeah, really with this guy, you got to be quite skillful because it's a timing thing where you've got to rev your weapon up first and then you've got to get close to him and you've got to time the charge right. I mean, what they've done here is made it so that each puppet requires a certain skill. And and then imagine you'll get used to the puppet. Well, see the guy again. It seems like they need to slow that guy down just a little bit. I mean, when he runs through these rooms, it's crazy how fast he's running. I get he's a human. Oh, and I just got shot. So I'm gonna go back to the 6-shooter. That's what This guy is where I'm good at because I can do from a distance. I don't have to worry about the pass through issues. I just have to aim and shoot. This guy doesn't really have a speed boost. You're at the mercy of whatever. Oh. You're at the mercy of just, I mean, he's got a little bit of... now he's down. Okay, the crosshairs are turning red, but I'm not really... I think that means that I was shooting through one of my comrades, maybe. All right, looks like we got him. I mean, it's skill based. I mean, you got to be skillful. If you're lazy like Tarkis, play the shooter guy because you can just shoot him from afar and you don't have to worry about the pass through or running up and getting him. I'm not trying to crop on the game. I just think a little bit of it could be tweaked to make it feel a little smoother. I don't know if the pass through. So I only did 211 points that time, but I came late to the game. I mean, I got into the game late. And I got 205 experience, and I fell once because Tarkis is an idiot and he doesn't know how to play the game. So that's how that worked out. But it's still enjoyable, and then you get the experience, and then I'm gonna go leave to the lobby. So I've got 1,600 experience. It's definitely a fun game. I think a couple things could be tweaked to make it a little bit more enjoyable, a little bit more smoother to run around. I think the human might be moving a little bit too fast because I don't know. I haven't played the human yet. Maybe I'll have to play the human to really give my opinion on that. It just seems like when he runs through a room, it's like insta fast, like. Whoa, he just ran through me. And sometimes I don't even see him. The screen goes black and then the screen goes white again. And it's like, oh, dude, the human must have just ran through me. And then I turn around the corner and there he is. It's like, oh, my goodness. So that's how fast the guy is moving through these rooms, that the whole screen goes black while he runs through me. And then I can see again. So it's a timing thing too. When, if you don't want that to happen, you can get out of the way. But with the shooter guy, he doesn't have this quick ability to get out of the way. Well, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you my second video here on the gameplay. I'm really enjoying it. I think I'll get better at each puppet. And I think if you play the game and try to master the puppet for your play style, because each puppet is different. Each puppet plays completely different, has a totally different strategy on how you deal with the human. All right. Well, hopefully this video finds you well. And thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkis Zone.